talking about our freestall barn and the girls that live in here. So this is our freestall, and you're going to notice that there are several different groups in here. The barn is called a freestall because the cows can kind of walk around wherever they want within their given pens, and there are stalls where they can lay in either one. They're not assigned any of them, so that they can kind of do what they want while they're in their pens. Now, the cows that live out here are different combinations, and you're going to see the difference between the different sizes and groups. We have them grouped within age, and we have them grouped within a category. So you're going to see heifers out here, and you're going to see dry cows. If you saw our Sneak Peek Tuesday this week, the question was, do you know the difference between a heifer and a cow? Now, there are different terminologies we use within our herd of animals. A heifer is a female who has not had a calf yet, and a cow is a female who has had a calf. So here in this group right here is our youngest group of heifers besides the ones in the calf barn. So these guys are the ones that have aged out of the calf barn, so they range from about 3 months to a year. Now, as you notice, as we go through the freestall, you're going to see different groups of cows. Now, there are two reasons why we group our cows into different groups. The main reason is that they all have different dietary needs based on their age and their size and their stage of life. And the second is cows are a pecking order animal. So the bigger cows tend to pick on the smaller ones. So we try to group our cows within sizes so that there is less of that goes on. So we're at our second pen within the freestall barn, and you guys will notice that this pen is a little bit bigger than the first pen we were just looking at. So these girls range around the age of 12 months to 24 months. And you guys will notice that they're a little bit bigger. So this is the age, about 12 to 14 months is their breeding age. So that's the group that is in here. And then they'll normally have their baby around 2 years old. So we're now at our third pen. So our third pen is a combination of a couple different groups. So we have some pregnant heifers that live in this group, and we also have cows called dry cows. Now, our cows are pregnant for 9 months, so it's the same as us. And if the cows are milking and they get pregnant, so they're on their second or third lactation or so, about 2 months before they give birth again, we dry the cows off, which means we stop milking them for a 2-month period. And what that does, it just gets the cows ready to have another baby. So there are some pregnant heifers in here and some dry cows that are due in a month to 2 months. So that's the group that are in here, and you guys will notice that some of them are eating right now, but some of them are laying down and taking a snooze. The majority of them are kind of snoozing right now. So this is our fourth group within our freestall, and this is the group of cows that is closest to calving before they move into the milking barn. So this is what we would call a free fresh group. So this diet changes a little bit from when they're just normally a dry cow. So it just ups their nutritional requirements to get them ready to have a baby. And once they are closer to their due date, they'll get moved into the milking barn so that they can get used to that setup in there. That barn is called a tie stall barn, so it's a little bit different than the freestall. They don't really get to walk around in there because of the way the barn is set up. So they kind of have their assigned stalls, and then they get let out throughout the day, so then they can do all their walking around then. we went through the freestyle, you'll notice that there is only a certain amount of cows per group. One of the main maintenances for a freestyle is you don't want the groups to become overcrowded. And what that means is you don't want too many cows within each group. If there are too many cows, there won't be enough room for them to feed whenever they want. And then there also won't be enough stalls so that they can rest and lay down. When you have those problems, then you'll also have other things. So you'll have either under-conditioned cows, or you'll have sore feet, and some of the cows can become lame. So along with making sure that they all get their proper nutritional needs, we also want to make sure that there is enough room for all of them, so that they have enough room to eat and drink water and to lay down. Some of them might have a piece of jewelry on their nose, so this doesn't hurt them at all. Some of them have a habit of sucking on each other's teats, so that just breaks the habit. If we allow the habit to continue, sometimes it will ruin that part of the udder, and then that part of the udder won't produce any milk.
Here we have our freestall pasture. So this pasture we put our cows out in from the freestall to let them graze and get some fresh air. And there's a gate that attaches to the freestall that we just opened, so they are allowed to go in and out as they please. Usually when we do let them out, we close the gate so that we can clean the freestall. But right now you will notice that we don't have any cows out in the field because they are inside getting their lunch for the day. Since this is where our calves come after our cow barn, we wanted to introduce you to a few faces that might be familiar. Here are a few familiar faces. Here we have Jackie, who you might remember. Here we have Secret. Hi, Secret. And Smokey. And here are a few of our cows from the third pen. So these cows are waiting to calf. Here we have Huckleberry, who you might remember. She's a sweetheart. Carnation. They're all eating real fast right now. Mariera and June. Carnation's really trying to say hi right now. Hi, Carnation. She's a good girl. Here are Patsy and Charlotte getting a bite to eat together. Patsy you may remember from our calf naming contest. Patsy was the winner name picked, and so here she is.
Next week on Fridays on the Farm, we're going to be learning about our milking cows and our whole milking procedure. So I hope you guys tune in then. Thank you for watching. Comment any questions below, and we'll see you next week for our Milking Barn segment.